Hello everyone. So for those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Kishna of Kishna Designs, and I just want to assist today. So I'm still having people reach out to me regarding asking for advice or just wanting some pointers when it comes to designing or entrepreneurship as a whole. I want to let you guys know I still don't have all the answers, okay? I'm still figuring this thing out. I'm sure I will forever be figuring this thing out. But in the meantime, I figured if I could assist you guys in any way with tips and tricks or even small mini videos of encouragement of things that have helped me along the way, then that's what I'm going to do. So this is just the first video of several, I don't know. The first thing that I have is, and I have my notes down here, so don't mind me, okay? First thing that I have is to have a strong vision. Now, you have to know what you want and you have to be able to communicate to others. I'm going to reference to sometimes some biblical scriptures here. Now, Habakkuk 2:2 in the Bible says, write the vision, make it plain. It's as simple as that. Meaning, you have to write down your goals, your visions, your plan. Once you see them put on paper, it helps you to now move your feet. Second thing I have on here is to have an open mind and be willing to take advice from someone who has been where you are trying to go. A lot of times we tend to lean on our own understanding, meaning, we think we know it all. We think we, are the experts and all this stuff. No, because, we don't have all the answers. Just be honest with yourself. Even the person you're looking to has somebody else that they're looking to. So whatever position and level that you currently are at, you need to go and be able to have an open mind so that you can receive advice from someone who is where you are trying to be. The third thing that I have listed on here is to remain focused and don't get distracted by meaningless things. What does that look like? Only you truly know what distractions are going on in your life that can hinder you from obtaining the goals that you had written down or want to accomplish. But at the end of the day, just stay focused. Let your focus be focused. Don't get distracted. Fourth thing that I have is to establish strong relationships or partnerships, because you honestly can't do this alone. You will wear yourself out trying to play multiple roles. Focus on the step that you're in for one, but then focus on what you need next. Once you've realized what it is that you truly need, now you need to look around to see who can assist you with obtaining those goals. What's that next step? Because once again, you're only one person. That's something I had to learn the hard way. Once I stepped back and I'm like, all right, God, I can't do this. Like, I'm only one person and I can't be multiple places at once. I'm trying to focus on working in my business and on my business. Mind you, those are two different things. It's just like you have to sit back and you have to connect yourself with other people. Okay? Now, I believe that was number 4. And even in this, sometimes, guys, I will say that, well, not sometimes, a lot of times, you need to figure out if you need to change your circle of influence. As you grow, regardless of what level you're on, you will eventually have to, but it just makes an easier transition when you willingly choose to do it. You recognize it instead of it being forced on you. All right. Number 5, I have find some balance between work and life, because it can easily merge together. This is something that I wish that I knew early on, especially when you get so focused, you're so excited about a thing, you literally sun up, sun down. That's what you're focused on, right? If you do not find that balance, they will start bleeding in together and one might win over stronger than the other, whatever the case may be. You don't want to burn yourself out quicker than you need to, okay? It's okay to take a break, because a lot of times we can't retain any new information until we've made room for it. So make sure you make room for it, okay? Take a break, take a pause. It's okay. Number 6, refrain from comparing yourself to others, because not everything is as it appears. Now, you're human. What you're doing is, we have social media, you have your phone constantly in your hands, you're scrolling, you're seeing so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, you're seeing all this stuff, and then you're comparing where they are to where you are. But everybody knows this, even though sometimes we don't want to believe it. Not everything is as it appears, okay? What you're seeing on social media are highlights, okay? Or highlight reels. They are highlight reels of somebody's life in that moment or in a season. sometimes it's not even real, okay? Sometimes they're faking it. But at the same time, do not get caught up in comparing yourself to somebody else, because you do not know what their story is. You don't know their background. You don't know what they had to go through to get to that point, or even what's going to come after this highlight that you just saw. So once again, refrain from comparing yourself and just focus in your own lane. You are your biggest competition. There's a saying that says the enemy is within a me. Now, you can become your biggest distraction and your biggest downfall. So I need you to just stop comparing yourself to others, okay? Get off social media if you have to. Distance yourself to focus. All right, number 7, understand that success does not happen overnight. It doesn't. I don't care who you are. There is no such thing as an overnight success. I've heard that saying. I never understood it, nor do I agree with it. Similar to what I just said, what you see is a highlight, a moment, a season. You did not see the struggle. You did not see behind closed doors. You did not see their failures. There's no such thing as an overnight success, okay? And you have to give yourself grace, especially within the fashion industry or even as an entrepreneur, regardless of whatever the industry is. Give yourself some grace and know that it is okay, because you will have to make room for failures and then learn from those failures so that you will no longer repeat them. Number 8, remain a student. The Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. What that means is we truly can become our own downfall because we don't know what we don't know. Now, this may be like, what are you talking about? You genuinely don't know what you don't know until you're exposed to something that forces you to know or forces you to learn and figure it out, okay? So remain a student. Continue to educate yourself on whatever the craft is, whatever it is that you're interested in. I don't care what it is. Just constantly make sure that, you're learning, in a sense of use the internet as your source. Don't use it as your downfall. Like, go out, read books. There's plenty of ways that you can educate yourself on a topic, a subject, a matter, whatever the case may be, okay? Remain a student. Number 9, figure out a way to serve those who need what it is that you have or can provide. Now, not everyone has a servant's heart. I get it, okay? Not everything is for everybody. I understand that. But I'm talking specifically about those people that need what you have. What is it that you have and provide? Like, as a designer, I provide a service in a sense of I'm able to dress people, clothe them in whatever attire that they are needing for the moment, the season, the event, whatever the case may be, right? You have to figure out whatever that area of expertise or whatever that's tugging at your heart, whatever it is, figure out a way to serve in a sense of giving back, all right? And that serving your way to your breakthrough will be your biggest flex. I promise you it will be. And the last thing that I have listed on here is that you have to have some faith. Now, once again, I know not everybody's a believer and all this stuff. Guys, you have to have faith. The Bible said faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. What does that mean? You can't see it. You don't know it. It's not a guarantee. But then again, you can't see the air, you can't see oxygen, and we're still breathing, right? You expect it to be there for you to get your next breath, right? So why not have faith in whatever it is that you're hoping for? To summarize everything that I just said, guys, you need faith to assist you with your vision. Your vision will assist you with executing, and your execution will lead into multiplication. And it's just a step and repeat. Guys, do not try to reinvent the wheel. Don't make it harder than it has to. If it works, continue to do it. And what doesn't work, learn from those mistakes. All right, guys, once again, I'm leaving you off with this. Just do it. Just move your feet. That's all it takes. One step after another. Your faith does not work unless you do. This is Kishna with Kishna Designs. Just let me know what other videos that you guys want, what tips and tricks or what you want to learn regarding being a designer, sewing, whatever the case may be. I'm here. Use me as a